Today I'm going fishing in a pond in the back of my house, and here's a little backstory on it. So today I actually can't go fishing, and so I caught a bullhead in it randomly on a spoon when I was just practicing casting. I usually test out lures and practice casting in my pond, but that's not the case today. I've actually got a really old random bratwurst that I found in my fridge, so I'm gonna see if I can't catch a bullhead on it. So yeah, I'll probably pick up the video again if I catch one, and I'll probably use the CWG hook. Actually, that's a lie. I probably won't, but I'll see you at the spot. I cut off a chunk of the bratwurst and put it on this small little hook, but it should be all right for catching some of these bullheads. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna cast it out and pick up the video if I catch something. And there we go. It didn't take us long to get bitten by this bullhead. Thank you, buddy. Let's unhook you now and get a good release on you. We just got the hook out. Now let's release him. I'm gonna flip him over here, and just because I don't want to get stung, I'm gonna be extra careful. If he would stop moving, I could get him. And there we go. We are holding him, and now let's release him. We've got this nice bullhead. Regardless if it's invasive or not, a fish is a fish, and they're fun to catch. There he goes. And boom, there's another one. He's hooked easily, so I could probably get this out without pliers. So let's pick up the video when I get a good release on him. I end up using my pliers anyways because it was actually hooked very difficultly. But again, let's get a good release on this guy. Here you go, bub. I guarantee you he wants to leave. So there we go. This one off. I can still see him. The camera can't though. And boom, there's a third fish. This one's probably the smallest one of the day, but the fattest one. Could be actually. Let's get him unhooked and get a good release. And boom, easy little release. We easily popped the hook out. That's the fastest I've ever done it. I actually called a fish on that cast too. So let's get another good release on this guy. I'm gonna zoom in on him. He's off. Dang it, dude. I actually had one bite, but the chunk actually came off, and when I was trying to reel it in, my reel decided to get tangled, so now I have to cut the line. So I'm pretty upset that I lost the fish. Yeah. Let's see if we can catch any more with the rest of the bratwurst. I fixed it, but I've been fishing with a broken reel, and I think I'm probably just gonna get a new reel, but keep my rod because I like this rod. So yeah, I'll pick up the camera when I get a new chunk of bullhead bait, see if I can catch a huge one. So I actually still have some bratwurst, but it's wraps for my reel. There's barely any line on it anymore, as you can see on the spool. Sorry. I can barely cast it out. It just stops short. And there's a problem. This is broken, but I can always just tighten that. But when I reel it in, it stops short, and the bail is super wonky. So let's hope I get a new reel, but I will keep this and hopefully try to use my brother's rod and try to catch some more cats. Peace out.